Welcome to another episode of Clone Trooper Tuesday. Star Wars collectors, welcome to another Bosk's Bounty video and welcome to another episode of Clone Trooper Tuesday. As you know, this is the weekly series where I look at an older figure, like an older clone trooper, and this week we have gone for Scorch, the Republic Commando from the Saga collection. He is a figure from the expanded universe, first seen I believe in the computer game, or video game as you might say, the Republic Commando. Now I'm pretty sure at the time that when this figure came out he was very highly sought after. A lot of people had a hard time getting this figure, but nowadays you can pretty much pick this figure up reasonably cheaply, maybe $20, $25, something like that on eBay. I can't remember how much I paid for this guy myself. I've had him a while, been in my collection a while, bit dusty, needs a bit of a clean, but we're going to open him anyway so it doesn't really matter. So as I said, this is Scorch. We're going to take a look at the packaging just now. Nice big bubble on these Saga collection figures. Decent image of him there, of course. Star Wars logo at the top. And as you can see there, Star Wars Expanded Universe. He is number 21 in the line. And on the back of the card, you can see a nice image of the figure there. You do get the exclusive hologram minifigure there. And some more figures in the line. Some decent figures in the Saga collection. Especially clones, I do find. So there's the packaging. We're going to rip it open and we're going to get the figure out and we're going to take a look. Alright then, so first up we do have the little hologram minifigure that you get, little tiny statue thing. And I believe that looks to me like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Pretty sure. I always give these to my son. He collects them, so that's another one for his collection. But yeah, nice little add-on that you got in these figures. Alright then, so here he is, Scorch. Decent looking figure. Now I do have a few issues with the articulation of this figure, which I will come on to in a moment. It is slightly limited in that area, but it is an older figure, so we can kind of let that go. But yeah, part of the articulation is good and part of it's bad, so I will go through that in a second with you. But we're just looking at the figure from an aesthetic point of view at the moment, and he looks really good, doesn't he? He's got lots of weathering on him, a lot of battle damage on his torso. On his legs as well, right down his legs, all on his thighs, and of course on the helmet. He does have that clone style helmet there at the front with the blue visor, which is very nice. And on the back, of course, he has his rocket pack or jet pack, I guess that is. It's been a long time since I've played the game. But yeah, nice colours on him with the yellow and the grey and the white. Very nice indeed. And obviously the little blue visor just sets it off very nicely indeed. Do like him. He has a decent blaster which happens to fit in both hands. You can have it in either hand. It fits very nicely into the hand, as you can see there. Doesn't fall out, which is always good. Really big blaster, that one. Do a lot of damage with that. So there you go. It's looking good. As you can see, my torso is yellowing ever so slightly compared to the white on his thighs. But this is what happens with these older figures, I find, is that the torso is made out of a different plastic to the arms and the legs, and they tend to go a little bit yellow. But that's all right, not a problem. He does come with a stand, as you can see there, Republic Commando Scorch. But he actually doesn't need the stand. He's one of these figures that stands up pretty well by himself anyway. Now, I did want to just show you about the articulation, but before I do that, I'm just going to show you that the backpack or jetpack does come off. So that sits on very nicely with that little pin there. And also his ammo pouch, or whatever it is, rocket pouch, that also comes off on his leg as well. And that's got a much fatter pin there, and that stays on his leg very nicely. But we're going to take it off just for the articulation. So his head is on a ball joint, which is good. So you get lots of motion and range with the head. Now this is where it starts to get a bit funny, because he doesn't have ball jointed shoulders. He only has swivel shoulders, which is a bit weird. It might be because of the armor plate there that would get it in the way. But looking at that, I think that could easily move above his shoulder. And I think if this figure was made today, they would have sorted that out. The good thing is that he does have ball jointed elbows, which swivel as well, which is very nice. Swivel wrists. And also he does have a ball jointed torso, which is very nice as well, so which means you can get him into all sorts of poses that way. Swivel legs, and then that's it. He doesn't have any articulation in his knees or his ankles. So he is in the one pose, and that's the disappointing thing, is really the shoulders and the legs. But of course, with the torso movement, the head and the elbows, you can still get him into a nice pose on that stand. So there you go then, guys. That is Scorch from the Republic Commando. And yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like down below. It really does help the channel, of course, and the video. And if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you very much for watching, guys, today, and we shall see you on the next one.